All right, welcome back. We did a little bit of work in just cleaning things up a little bit around the factory. And we did get... I know I said we were going to do it in the last one, but it's kind of boring because it's one constructor. Literally one constructor. But we piped our SAM down here at 120 a minute. 120 a minute into 30 reanimated SAM into a storage container into a dimensional depot. Then what we did as well, which you saw the sneak peek here, this is the little bit of bonus power that we had excess coal for. But what the other half of this coal node is doing is creating, which it's actually full now, some black powder. So in the event that I need to craft some more nobelisks, they are just available. I didn't actually go through the process of crafting the nobelisks, because when I need them, I can just manually craft them, I think. But yeah, so we have that being made out of the sulfur node over here. And then we had some extra coal, so I piped it in over here to be coal. More power, which, speaking of power, we did 2 of the augmenters, power augmenters. Yep, 2 of those is more power than we had before. So, yep, they're strong. They're good. They're big. They're very large. They're also very noisy. Really cool looking, though. I kind of looked a little bit into what the input is. There is an input on these. And, it allows you to do more stuff with it, basically. Oh, we also, like, sealed off some of this stuff just to make it look a little nicer. Put some doors. So we're going to go over here today. Because over here, way over here, is where we're going to start our Phase 2 factories, which is over on the right there. We need a Stator factory, and the Stator is sort of... we need it for certain pieces. We also turned power onto this, so we don't have to walk away from this. We now have Caterium just being made, and I didn't actually even make a platform for it or anything. So over this way, we have just iron alone. 3 pure nodes. There's a copper. I believe it's just 1 copper. Yep, 1 copper. You can see here. There's our copper. Oop, there's more up there too that will look out. Temp. Interesting. Or is it, I didn't know that that was actually a thing. And then limestone, I believe there's 2, and every single node over here. Yep, here's one. Right here. Here node. Here node. So, and the reason I didn't start here, though, you'll see how far away coal is here in a second. It's gonna find our stuff over here. The stuff we already have used. And then way up here. So that's the closest coal. Or the stuff that we're using over here, of course. So, good area. Really good area. But, you kind of have to have foundations right away because it's sort of in a weird spot. You kind of want to make some foundations. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna work on starting a factory to do stators. And if I go to an assembler, so stators take steel pipe and wire. Okay, so we're gonna actually make iron pipe. But we're also going to use the copper for copper wire. Motors require stators, okay? So that's one of the things that require, but motors we don't actually need right away, but it is something that we will need down the road. Versatile framework requires modular frames and steel beams, and then automated wiring is what requires the stators. So we're kind of prepping for future things, because stators do get required in many recipes down the line, but including the next phase, which requires motors, and then the one past it. There's like a turbo motor or something, I think is what it's called. So yeah, we're just kind of planning for the future, obviously, by doing a larger stator factory. So that's the plan. The recipe... I'm sorry. Get the right recipe. 15 steel pipe per minute, 40 wire per minute makes 5. So we're going to go for 20, which is 4 of these. So we need 60 and 160 wire per minute. So it should be pretty easy to do. We need 240 units of iron, which a single iron ore with a Mark II is 240. And then this coal node, we can downclock a normal Mark I to 80, and that should be enough. And then if we need more coal, we can always pump it up and split it. That's my plan, is we're just going to use part of that coal node and one of these. And I think we're going to go... we're not gonna, I don't know if I want to go over the water. I would really like to eventually build something out over this waterfall. I think it would be neat. Make something really cool looking that comes out over this waterfall. But I think what we're gonna do... try something. Okay, so that is sort of a weird angle. This is going to be a true test of our upload speed. I think what I want to do with this is we'll go down from here. Be a wall. And then we'll build over. Do something kind of where we where'd you go? Okay, so we're gonna put a Mark I. Oop, not gonna fit there. Is that still... oh, we're missing it. We could have probably placed it where it was. We just don't have miners. Make a couple of those quick. We'll need 3. And this we're gonna speed up. We're gonna try something a little different this time. We're just gonna get the initial stuff started. That way? Yeah, that way. We're gonna make a big smelting area out here. And this... Nope. Too tall, it looks like. Maybe not. Yeah, no, that's way too tall. That's not, though. Okay. This one would be a Mark II. Going the same way. So this one should be 240. This one we're going to downclock to 80. That's going to make a weird... It's going to make a weird amount. It's okay. We'll figure out the math. Okay. So this one is going to have to come down 1. It really is keeping up with the... As long as I don't build it too fast. The upload speed is keeping up. Let me actually get rid of this. I didn't really like that. There we go. We gotta figure out how many smelters we need as well. We're gonna need a lot. 240 divided by 30 is 8 smelters for that one. And then 3 smelters, so we need 11 smelters. You can just do a single line of 3 here. This one's gonna be 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That means we gotta expand this platform this way a little bit. Give it room to breathe. We'll bring it back together. And something like that. And we got power somewhere right about there. I knew we brought power. Get these fired up. Get them cooking. Okay, so we're going to do something like that, and then we're going to end up taking both lines of ingots and going up there. That's the plan. So let's speed this up. We'll be back. Okay, there's smelting. Making sure that's Mark II, right? Yeah. That looks all like Mark II. Mark II, Mark II, Mark II. Okay, and then this one's all Mark III. Good stuff. All right, let's take a peek up here. So we need regular wires, 30 a minute, 15. We need 160. So 160 divided by 30 is 5 and a bit. So we need 6. And oops, I should have left that there. Iron pipe is, I believe, we need 60, so we need 3. So 6 and 3, we need 6 for the iron pipe. I'm sorry, 6 for the wire, 3 for the iron pipe. Can I do this in a way that it makes sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just use this. That gonna work there? Can I put a splitter on that spot without it messing up? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 6 that way. We could extend it this way, I guess. Could go like this. I put the 3 on this side. Let's see. We just go straight out from that one and go 1, 2, 3, like that. That works. And then we have to merge them together, which we're gonna make another layer above this. Okay. So let's speed this up again. We're gonna get this situated. We'll be back in a sec. All right, so that should be creating. We need 60 steel pipe, so that's 25, 25, and 10 is 60. And then 160 wire, so 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, and 10. So there's our 160. So now, I think what we're gonna do, trying to think of which side I want to do this on. We need 4. Let's grab a wall. Okay. Okay. So question is, can we do this in a way where we can split it down here and send it up? Probably not. We would need another layer, so this is going to be like a logistics layer. And we need to go one more up to make for now. That will be good enough. Let's see. Perfect. The middle is the middle, and then there's 2 on either side. Okay. So we need 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We can put them in the middle. Which way do we want them to face? I guess it doesn't really matter. How does that look on the front? Okay. So we need how many of these? How many do each of these take? Stator. 40 wire per minute. We have 160, so we just got to split it 4 ways. And then split that 4 ways. Okay, so that's easy. We just make a line coming over here. Probably split it. that. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Question is this gonna be far enough? Yeah, it should. Okay. So how many is this? 40? 40 each, so we can just do Mark 1. Put these in right away. Uh-oh. Not quite. Crap. That work? Did I put these the wrong way? Probably. Yep. That's why. Probably would have worked where it was. In fact, let's test that on this one. Nope, it's still... yeah, it's still a little... we need to make this one bigger. Maybe not. Except those need to be marked too. And that needs to be marked 3 from that one. Okay. So merge. Yeah, we'll go that way. Okay. Grab floor hole. Okay. And go up like that. So that will feed my 160 in. Let's make sure it feeds. 160 splits 80. 80, 80, 40, 40. 80, 80, 40, 40. Okay, that side works. Now we got to do this side. Yeah, we can extend this one more. Just to not have it be so tight in here. Oh, that is the same as the other side. No, it's not. This side would need to come one more out. That's okay. Alright, so... gotta figure out a way... make this not interfere. It's gonna be right here. And I think we're just gonna manifold this one. No, we can split it 4 ways. Should be able to. Let's see. Put a splitter. Here's the middle. Middle's right here. This is 60 coming up, so I can just leave Mark 1 belts for everything. Go this way and then scoot underneath this, just like that. That leaves us just enough room to have an out if we want to come down with it. Otherwise we can just go up with it as well and just leave the storage up above. Okay, let's pipe this. Merge, merge, merge. Okay, so there's our 60 pipe. Now we need power up here. That guy power. Stators. Okay, we're getting our pipe. Slowly. How's this looking? Looking green. Looking green. Why is this not green? Oh, because it's full. 25, 25, 10. Oh, you know what? You know what? They need inputs. How about now? There we go. Now they're feeding. I guess that gave it time. Gave it a moment for the belts to do their thing. Looking good. Looking good. I'm sure I don't have enough things to make one of these. Nope. We need to get to the next tier to be able to automate these. What I've been doing is putting a Mark III belt in between, even though the storage only has a Mark I input, it's only 20 a minute. That way, if it like backs up, right, if this backs up, it feeds the fastest into the dimensional depot. And there we go. We got ourselves Stator automation. We need to clean this up, obviously. Can't stay this way. We'll have to fix the platform in the sky look. Put some sort of pillar or something. Make this into a structure. But there we go. Stator factory. Complete. In the next one, we'll probably we'll skip Motor Factory. I think Motor Factory is going to be last, actually. We'll start on the versatile framework or automated wiring, one of the two. Which, again, if we take a quick peek, automated wiring is 2.5 stators a minute and then cables. So we need to utilize the rest of that node. Either that or we can actually make it. We could do iron wire for this one. Do iron wire into cable. That might actually work better. We'll take a look at the Satisfactory calculator and see how the math works out. But we're going to take 2.5 of these, basically. We'll do just an overflow. We'll probably just feed the factory the maximum. It's only going to be, we're probably only going to do one constructor worth. Just because I feel like we do need a lot of these in phase 3 though. I'm still okay with it feeding a small amount per minute, because there's so much more things that we have to do, like increasing power and that kind of thing. Boy, is that slow. That's okay. But yeah, if we do a single one of these. 2.5 per minute. 100 divided by 2.5. 40 minutes. I mean, that's not that bad in the grand scheme. And even if we need 1,000 later on, that's 400 minutes divided by 60. So 7 hours. 7 hours of idling to get those. And I have a feeling that there's probably going to be 7 hours of stuff in the next phase. So yeah, I mean, that's fine. It can just kind of slowly crank away at those and fill up a storage container and call it a day. We do eventually... I should probably think about syncing these, but not yet. I think what we'll do is we'll send it off to another factory, obviously, for the... Which one is it? Yeah, it's this one. Automated wire is what takes the stators. Versatile framework. Ooh, that's going to be a lot, too. We need 1,000 of those. I guess I don't know which one to work on first, but we'll figure it out in the next one. That's the plan. But there we go. There's the beginnings, and then we have 2 more iron nodes. We have concrete if we need it, which I don't think we do, but yeah, we'll have to bump this up to a Mark II and increase the output, which means we can just double this line here. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're doing with more copper. Well, no, I think we can probably just use steel. Or iron, I mean. So, we'll figure it out. Like I said, there's plenty to do here with this stuff. Oh, we need coal. Shoot. I didn't think this through. I did not think the versatile framework needs coal, because we need steel to make steel beams. We'll probably have to do the versatile framework somewhere else, which is okay. We can move somewhere else for the versatile framework. Okay, so that's how we're going to leave it there. Again, thanks everybody for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.